What's up everybody, Chef Glenn B and I'm back in the kitchen, and today I'm making a Cobb salad. I'm gonna pair it with a really great wine. Let's get right into it. So I've got all of my ingredients here, my lettuces. I've got romaine lettuce and I've got curly endive. I wanted a contrast between a really nice mild green and something with a little bit of spice to it, a little bitterness to it. We got grape tomatoes that I've halved, blue cheese, bacon, chicken. I've got my avocados here, and I've got hard boiled eggs. I've also got some fresh chives that I'm gonna top it with, and I've got all of my ingredients here for my salad dressing. The first thing I need to do is I need to get my bacon and chicken cooked. So I've got my pans already heated up here. I'm gonna season my chicken. I've got some salt, fresh cracked black pepper, so to this pan I'm going to add my bacon, to this pan, I'm gonna add my olive oil and cook my chicken. So when you make your Cobb salad, if you look at a number of recipes, there'll be a number of different ways to cook your chicken. They'll tell you, there'll be recipes that say broil it. There'll be recipes that say poach it. There'll be recipes that say saute it, bake it, all kinds of different ways. All of those are fine, I guess, but for me and just what I've experienced, I find that the sauteing it really works well for it because it gives a nice crust or a nice surface on the whole piece of chicken. And so that when you cut it, I mean, you get that nice sear throughout the chicken. And so every bite has that nice crusty sear. That's why I like to saute it. My chicken is done. My bacon is done. I'm just gonna remove it and put it on this plate with paper towel. All right, so let's mix up the dressing for this salad. I'm gonna start with lemon juice, red wine vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, a little slippery, salt, sugar, fresh garlic. I'm gonna season it with some fresh cracked black pepper. Got some extra virgin olive oil here. I'm gonna get this going. I'm gonna drizzle in my olive oil. Fantastic. To pair with my Cobb salad, I've chosen the 2014 Tablas Creek Esprit Blanc de Tablas. This consists of 3 varietals. There's Roussan, Grenache Blanc, and Picpoul Blanc. Let's get some in this glass. So again, this is a 2014, and as I poured it in the glass, before I actually do anything with it or experience it, just from a visual inspection of the wine, it looks like it's got like body. It looks like it's at least medium body to me. Just the way that it came out of the glass, there was a lot of viscosity. It didn't just splash into the glass. It seemed a little bit heavier. I don't know, I could be wrong, but let's see. So first of all, the color, nice, and it's a little darker than I think this wine would have been at a younger age. Again, it's 10 years old. Oh, and on the nose, I'm getting that 10-year. I can tell that it's 10 years old. There's some stewed fruit, like stewed prunes. Baked apple. And there's a little sweetness on the nose, and that baked apple sort of gives way to baked apple pie. Because I'm getting some bacon spices in this as well. Cinnamon, nutmeg. Now let's see if that body, that assessment I made of the body of the wine holds up. Oh wow, plenty medium body, pretty close to full body. It is medium body plus. The acidity is very minuscule. I mean, over time, the acidity on this has really subsided. Just a little bit of acidity on the back end, on the finish. But initially, it's medium body, got that stewed fruit, and as opposed to more than floral, again, I'm getting plenty of that cooked fruit thing going on. And I imagine, again, if it's a lot younger, there would be flowers and there would be a lot more acidity, and the fruit would be a lot zippier. This is really a matured, mellow white wine. This is their flagship white wine. I think this may work with everything that I got going on this salad. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna get my chicken cut into cubes. I'm gonna go about 1/2 inch. If you're enjoying the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. All right, so I'm ready to put my Cobb salad together. Let me tell you a quick side story. I had never had a Cobb salad before I started culinary school. I attended culinary school back in the day at Johnson & Wales University. And before I went to culinary school, I had never had olive oil. I had never had blue cheese. There were just certain things that I was not exposed to. So I got to Johnson & Wales, had olive oil for the first time. I thought that olive oil was only used for blessings on the head, okay? That was all I was exposed to. And so I get to Johnson & Wales and I'm like, we could eat olive oil? So I ate olive oil for the first time. I had a class, my storeroom class, where we had to taste all of these funky cheeses, and I ate blue cheese for the first time. Fell in love with it, and soon thereafter I had Cobb salad. So for this Cobb salad, I've got romaine lettuce, and this is my mild green. I want to have a mild green and a bitter green to contrast each other. I want to dress these greens. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build my salad on this platter. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that my guests don't have to dress their salad, that when they get it, they can still get each individual parts, because the beauty of the Cobb salad are the rows where everything is individually placed. You got the chicken and the tomatoes, everything's individually placed. You want to maintain that, but you also want to make sure that everything is dressed properly so that your guests can just sort of pick around and get whatever they want, and they don't have to worry about any part of it not being dressed. So we're going to cover that. So I've got my romaine, curly endive, bowl is full. I'm going to dress these greens with some of my dressing. I got a tablespoon here. I'm going to place about 4 tablespoons of dressing on this salad, or on these greens. Toss that up. Nice and coated. All right, so I'm gonna place my greens right in the middle. I wanna maintain my white border. So I've got my greens on the platter. Into this same bowl that I tossed the greens in, I'm gonna place my chicken. I'm gonna place a tablespoon of the dressing on the chicken. Toss it up. I'm gonna place my tomatoes into the same bowl that we're tossing everything in. Another tablespoon of dressing. Toss that up. All right, I need to get my avocados cut. Now this is sort of one of my little geeky things about me and avocados. I know you've seen the easy way to get avocados out of their skin, and you'll see folks scoop them out with a spoon, right? Well, yeah, that's the easy way, but for me, I have this weird thing that I love when I get a good avocado that I can just peel and the whole thing comes out like that. I love that. That's just, I don't know, that's a weird thing for me, but that's sort of one of my things. I'd rather do this. And you lose a little bit with the spoon. I'm getting all of the avocado out of there. You don't always get lucky enough to get skins that'll just peel off like that. I'm gonna cut these avocados into 1/2-inch pieces. Avocados going right next to my chicken. I like to make sure I put plenty of avocado on my Cobb salads. Avocados are pretty popular. I want to make sure that everybody, right down to the last person to get salad, is able to get avocado. Chop my eggs up. All right, the eggs go between the avocado and the tomato. Now to the avocados and egg, I want to drizzle a little dressing on those as well. Got my blue cheese. I'm going to sprinkle this all over. My bacon, I'm going to sprinkle that all over as well. I'm going to top all of that with some fresh chives. I'm ready to taste the salad. I want to make sure I get a little of everything. Looks delicious, I'm telling you. I lost a piece of chicken there. The dressing is perfect on this. The right amount of punch. We got two acids in the dressing, the red wine vinegar and the lemon juice. Man, they work well together. It's delicious. Let's see if it pairs with this wine. Yes, it does. It absolutely does. It brings out the fruit, and I'm actually getting a nutty, like almonds or like maybe pecans. Yeah, the age of this pairs really well with this salad, but I gotta double check though. You know, I gotta double check. Let's make sure. The contrast of the mild green with the bitter pearly endive. Nice interplay. Creamy avocado. The fat. Richness of the bacon. All of these things, this is a fantastic salad. I mean, kudos to the inventor of the Cobb salad. I know this is a long double check, but this is really good. And I think it's quite impressive for the table as well. A pretty impressive looking salad. Wow. That absolutely is a perfect pairing. I'm Chef Glenn Bean, as always. Eat well.